I will not advise that we remove capital controls now. Rather, what we should do is put a time limit on it. And my reason is this. Sometime in October 1992, this same argument came up. And I raised the question, who among us Nigerians will be glad to see the Naira depreciate to 600 Naira to $1, as it was in Ghana at that point in time? And of course, the entire hall was silent. So the question is, if you talk about the market freely determine the price, you don't have the capacity. Don't forget that as at Monday this week, external reserves at $29 was by far less than 4 months of our import bills.
$29 billion.
Okay. Now, that is on the one side. The other side to it is that even that $29 billion we saw is a moving average, which means the actual amount is likely to be less than that figure. So which means the capacity is not there anyway. If you talk about Naira finding its free level in the market, this economy will go haywire. And of course, there are two critical things that I've noticed over the Nigerian economy in the last 40 years. Once the Naira exchange value drops, it impacts commodity prices. And the other thing that impacts commodity prices is the pump head price of petroleum products. Every time since the 1960s, that we said we will remove subsidy. It will impact prices. Of course, you remove it today. If your currency loses value, subsidy will come back again tomorrow. So it's an unending cycle. If you look at the gross domestic product of Nigeria, there are 6 sectors that dominate economic activities in Nigeria. You pick out agriculture, you pick out ICT, you pick out manufacturing, you pick out mining and quarrying. Of course, a portion of that is oil and gas that we make so much noise about. Then you also have real estate, then trade. Now, those are the 6 major sectors, accounting for 77.7% of our economy, 2014. By September this year, those sectors accounted for 80% of our economy. So if the government will pay attention to those, what do we need to encourage activities there to produce more so that instead of depending, for example, on imported rice, we all begin to eat rice, cultivated and processed in Nigeria.